Hey, what's going on, everyone? Sly, and kind of a sad day today. And the reason I say that is because it seems like it's the last practice where the reporters get to go to practice and see what's going on and report from practice. Something that I've always loved since I was a kid. Going after work late at night, coming home, rushing home to see what Matt Mayoko was putting, which players are looking good. Mayoko, Matt Barrows. I believe both of them were at the Press Democrat at the time. And that was always awesome to see. And so every day I've seen every article written about practice from every day. Videos, people posting about how practice went from all the YouTubers out there. So it kind of sucks that that's going to be gone. But today I want to, since it's over, we're not going to be able to see any of that anymore. Preseason's over. I want to give my top 5 rookies that impressed me the most. And man, there's just a list of them. I could probably name all of them because it seems like it's such a great draft class. I haven't been this pumped since I believe 2019 when we got Nick Bosa, who I was in love with, and then Debo. Yeah, I had no idea that Dre Greenlaw was going to be such a stud up until I think later on before preseason when I kept hearing from who was it? I want to say, gosh, it was like, I think he was like Barrels or someone was like, dude, watch out for this Greenlaw guy. He's looking amazing in practice when he was a rookie. So I want to give my top 5 guys, and here we go. Number 5, I gotta go with Mustafa, man. I thought he was absolutely amazing. And even today, the last day of practice where the media gets to go, Nick Wagner, probably my favorite dude, listening to or reading about his articles going from ESPN talking about players, and he had great things to say on the last day. Reporters get to see it. This is what he said. Mustafa flashed showed a little bit of everything today. Had it down for a sack against a blitz from Purdy, then had a pass breakup while covering George Kittle from a throw from Purdy, then tight coverage against Patrick Taylor for the incompletion, and I guess he whacked Jordan Mason on a run, just hit the hole and freaking took off. What an amazing training camp for Malik Mustafa. That's his name, Malik. That's what Shanahan said. Just a great training camp. We got him, obviously, remember, for that 4th round pick we got from Trey Lance. And what a hit, man. What a hit this guy is. You had, what's that guy's name from Speak for Yourself? Acho did a whole video about him yesterday on X. This guy looks like the real deal, man. And we don't know what's going to happen with Hufanga. He's not going to play the first 4 games we're hearing today. And today we were hearing that he was actually working a little bit with the 1. So who knows, man? He has a chance to start. You know, it's going to be between him and Odom. I think they're still going to give it to Odom because he's the veteran. But I would not be scared if this guy comes in and starts. I wouldn't be scared because I think he has what it takes. He looks really good. He looks the part. What a great pickup. What a stud so far. So I love it, man. So number 4, I got to give it to Drake Nugent, man. Just an amazing camp, amazing preseason. Ranked the 3rd best center according to PFF in the pass grade. I think he had a 99 grade of efficiency. Gave up, what was it, 1 pressure in 59 snaps. He was awesome, man. And the great thing too, Nick Wagner posted the last day of practice where they get to watch, said something great about Drake Nugent, and it's awesome that this guy, Nick Wagner, you gotta follow this dude. He gets specific, man. He talks about offensive line, defensive line. That's what I love to do, man. I love watching these practices when I go. I'm like that guy from what's that show called? A movie with Adam Sandler, Cross Eyes, where you're looking both ways. Like that dude, man. I'm the same way. I love watching these. I'm like looking at everything. I try to see everything. But here's it is. One random thing that I like today, Bethune comes on a blitz, on a pass from Josh Dobbs to Ricky Chosen down deep. Nugent recognizes it, quick, shuffled his feet, gets into position, and holds up Bethune, come quickly. And that's what we saw against the Raiders. That's what I saw against the Raiders. This guy was such a mauler. Him and the offensive line able to switch each other off. This guy looks like an absolute 5-year veteran, man. The way he's out there, I get it. He's only 6'3", but dude, you need leverage, man. He has that leverage against all these big old tall dudes, and he's licked the bar, man. It's just been too easy for him in preseason. So he's had such a great preseason. Hopefully they don't cut him, man. I think there might be a chance that they cut him because he was an undrafted free agent and they want to stash him on the practice squad. I wouldn't do that at all, man. I think they know about him already. Everyone knows about this guy, man. So I would not cut him. Such a great preseason. Jake Brendel's been struggling, man. We even heard today from other reporters that Jake Brendel has been giving up so much pressure, like always. But it's getting to the point where it's obvious that this guy, he's just getting worked, man. So if it were me, I'd be cutting Brendel, possibly Nick Sakal, even Spencer Burfer. I cannot lose this dude. If I hear we lose him off waivers, if we cut him, that's going to suck, man. Such a great camp. And come on, man. If you hit on a player, you got to keep him. So that's number 4 right there. Just a great overall camp. Number 3, dude, Jacob Cowie, man. And he probably could be number 1, but he was hurt quite a bit. But to me, that didn't matter one bit because we saw him early in OTA's minicamp, rookie minicamp, making plays. And I already said, this guy's a stud. This dude's a stud. And then he was hurt, and we were hearing an SI article saying he's a bust. Like, what? This guy's tearing up camp before he got hurt. So you knew he was good. And then he goes out against the Saints, balls out, man, over 70 yards. And then the next week, last week against the Raiders, touchdown. Great punt returner. He has it all. And then again today, Nick Wagner. Shout out to Nick Wagner, best in the game. He talked about it, and also other guys talked about it too. So it wasn't just Wagner. I guess he caught a quick short pass. Took it to the house. Take it to the house, man. Let's go, baby. All day, every day. This guy's such a great camp. Even the last week, he was like one of the best players on the field too. Catching balls deep. This guy might be the next Deshaun Jackson. It's looking like he has a chance of being the next Deshaun Jackson. Same measurables, same speed, same height, same weight. Everything's the same with this guy. And this guy's got some guns, man. This guy got some guns. He's not a little small, frail dude. This guy is everything we thought Danny Gray would be. This guy's going to be a stud. He's going to be a stud. So what a damn pickup that was, man. What a pickup that was. All right. Number 2. This is going to shock some people. This is going to shock some people because everyone has a number 1, and that's fine. You could definitely have a number 1. I could have a number 1 too. But I'm going to go Dominique Pooney. The Dominique Pooney, number 2 starter. He's officially the starter. The only guy on the team that's going to be a starter, a rookie. There might be another guy, but as of right now, we know Pooney will be number 2, and he's just been dominant, man. Great PFF grades, only given up, I believe, 2 pressures all preseason. I think over, was it 50 something snaps he's had, and he's only given up 2 pressures, which is pretty awesome to see that. And he's just been awesome. Brian Baldiger's breaking down. Everyone knows about Pooney, man. I don't even need to talk about it because Pooney, he's awesome, man. Just a godsend sent for us. So he's number 2, and he's going to have a great career, I believe. All right, number 1. This may shock some people, but I have to say, man, it's been Jared Kingston, man. Jared Kingston, number 1. What I saw from him from the preseason. Dude, this guy's good, man. He had the most snaps as far as the offensive line. Out of every guy we've had on the team, he had the most snaps in preseason. He had 85 snaps. Gave up 2 pressures. That's it. No sacks, no quarterback hits, nothing. The game against the Raiders impressed me so much. Him and Nugent working together. I was like, holy crap, man. Like, holy crap. This guy is so freaking good, man. I did not expect that. Coming into it, we're hearing kind of whatever reviews about him, 6th-round pick, but dude, he's looked so good, man. Him and all these offensive linemen, man. If we could hit on all 3 of these guys, but yeah, man, just that experience, man. We're going at Washington State, going to USC, going with Lincoln Riley. The guy was just smart, man, and he was mauling. Those few plays, those running plays where he got those touchdowns against the Raiders, I literally saw him just take on 2 defenders, man. Knock out one, go to the next, and pound. it was amazing, man, seeing that. I was just like, all right, man, this is football. This is Brian Baldinger football. This is how you're supposed to play the game. So, to me, he's number one just because I thought he played the most out of all the preseason. He played the most out of, I think, everybody. And he looked really good, man. He looked the part. So, you could switch 1 through 3 either way you want. I don't mind. Most people have Pooney 1. They probably have Calvin 2, probably Jarrett 3, which is absolutely fine. But just because he's played so much in preseason and looks so good, he's definitely making the team. Like, there's no way they might cut Nugent, which sucks, but there ain't no way in how they'll be able to cut Jared Kingston, man, because every preseason game dominant. He started off okay camp, then just got better and better. Now, when you're hearing nothing about a dude in camp, like if you're an offensive lineman, you're doing good because they're going to call your ass out. We've heard every day almost about Brendel. Something happened with him. McKivitz calling his ass out every day. When you're quiet, no one's talking about you. Whew, that's the best way to be, baby. So those are my guys, 1 through 5. What a great draft class. I could go 6 through 10. I could go way more, man, because we had such a great class. But whew, I'm pumped up, man. I think this is going to be a great class, great season. And that's what I got, man. Let me know what you think. Who was the best? Who impressed you most? And I'll talk to you next time. Peace.